State of Michigan is about to start mailing some big checks to low-income working residents. The average check's going to run about $550, and that will go to nearly 750,000 Michiganders. There are ways to not only get that money, but still more for the 2023 tax year. Rod Maloney here to help us look through how you qualify. Rod.
All right, Devin, this is complicated stuff. We'll try and make it very simple. The checks that are coming out now are for the 2022 tax year, and it'll only be 24% of your federal earned income tax credit amount. Could have been $600, could have been $1,000, could have been a couple of $1,000s. It'll be 24% of that. Complicated, you don't need to know that. In 2023, because you can file this year, your Michigan EITC will be 30% of what you get from the feds. That's pretty good money. Here's exactly how you get. You're likely wondering how to qualify for the Earned Income Tax Credit. You have to have earned income in the year you request the credit. In 2023, the maximum you could have made to qualify is $63,398. You must file a tax return even if you don't owe Uncle Sam any money, because if you do, you may still get a credited refund check. But your investment income must be below $11,000. You have to have a valid Social Security number and be a U.S. citizen or resident alien who's lived here all year with no foreign income. There are special rules for those separated from a spouse, also for military members, clergy, and taxpayers caring for children or relatives with disabilities. As we've mentioned, there are two components here, federal and state. With the federal EITC, if you have no qualifying children, the maximum check you can receive there is $600. With one child, it's $39.95. Two children, it's $6,604. And three or more qualifying children, it's $7,430. The maximum Michigan EITC check for 2022 is $2,081. This year, it's $2,229, and next year it ramps up to $2,349. The 2022 Michigan checks start going out today, and it will take some 5 to 6 weeks for everyone qualified to get theirs. For the 2022 Michigan checks to arrive at your home, you don't need to do anything unless you've moved a lot. If that's the case, you should manually update your address with the state. And we've linked to clickondetroit.com with that link, so you can go ahead and make that amended return. In the meantime, here's the thing about the Earned Income Tax Credit, and I've been talking about this for years. You have to file, and if you don't file, that means you're leaving money on the table, and over the last few years, Detroiters, Michiganders left millions upon millions of dollars on the table that the IRS just scoops up and keeps. So if you qualify, you really should apply. Reporting live in Southfield, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Absolutely. That's a lot of money on the table. All right, Rod.